Why aren't more people talking about reverse speech? It's time for you to dive into the hidden messages in our everyday conversations. Join your host, David John Oates, the founder of Reverse Speech, as we uncover the mysterious backward messages buried in human speech. We'll delve into the depths of the unconscious mind, unravel psychotherapeutic puzzles, and even explore some conspiracy theories and alien encounters. Each week, we bring you the only broadcast of its kind in the world. Discover how your words can reveal hidden truths and unlock secrets you never knew existed. It's like looking into a mirror of your subconscious. Whether you're a psychology buff or just curious about the unseen layers of communication, this podcast is your gateway to an intriguing new dimension. So, are you ready to uncover the secrets that hide in plain sight? Welcome to the Reverse Speech Podcast. Tune in and let the revelations begin, every Saturday afternoon at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Time.
And good afternoon, or good morning, well, afternoon in America, good morning in Australia to everyone. I am back again, your host, David John Oates. Okay, so what's the status of reverse speech? Not much new, really. I've finished the metaphor book. That is in the proofreaders right now. Hopefully that'll be available in about a month or so. So as soon as that book is available, I will inform you, and you can go and get it. I have some great reviews already for the people who read the book. Actually, some awesome reviews. So I'm very pleased. So that'll be coming out soon. I've also finished updating the Reverse Speech Metaphor Dictionary. That will be available after the metaphor book is available, because my proofreader has to go through that as well, which means there'll be a slight delay on it. What else is in my writing schedule? I'm heavily into the second trilogy of my sci-fi trilogy, the Angelian Saga. The first trilogy has been out for about 18 months, I think. And the second trilogy, I finished the first book, and I've almost finished book 2 of the trilogy. So, and then we'll write book 3, and that'll be out next year sometime. The Angelian Saga trilogy will be out. The other thing on my agenda, I am just about to start writing a new book on reverse speech case studies. This will look into several clients I work with, full details of all their sessions and meta walks. And for those of you who are really into studying reverse speech, this a book of case studies will be valuable for you. Once again, that should be out next year sometime. I think they're the only books I'm working on. Oh no, I'm updating the Reverse Speech Analyst Manual as well, starting on that this week. So I've got a lot of things I'm doing right now, book wise and writing wise. Client wise, I'm pretty slow right now. I've only got about a dozen clients, which is not very many for me. I'm normally used to working with a couple of dozen at once. So if you're thinking about taking reverse speech therapy, now's the perfect time to do it, because I'm low on clients and looking for them. So there you go. So, someone's commented on my shirt. How about that, hey? Nice to know I'm wearing nice clothes. All right, today we're going to go and look at reversals on children, I thought. I haven't covered reversals on children for a long, long time. My only concern I've got in playing these examples is sometimes my children's examples don't come over very well. Because I'm not too sure why. I think because they were recorded many years ago and are encoded at a lower bit rate. But anyway, let's give them a shot, and we'll see if they're going to come across okay. Certain reversals, very exciting aspect of reverse speech that I discovered way back in '87. Which is when I wrote my theory of reverse speech. I wrote the very first book of reverse speech called Beyond Backward Masking. And I wrote my theory in April of 1987. And in July of 87, my wife at the time gave birth to twin girls. And so I had a brand new research project on my hands, and that is children. And from the moment they came home from hospital, I began to record them, crying in their bed or googling and gargling. And for the first 4 months of age, I found nothing in reverse, just straightforward gibberish. But at 4 months of age, I found my very first reversal. And, that's not the first one. Hang on, let me find the very first one. Where are we? Children. I hope this is going to come across. I really do. Like I said, I've had trouble with children. Okay, I think this is the one. Okay, this is the one. Let me know how the audio quality is going on this. I'll just go and get the chat over here so I can see the chat. Okay, so this is at 4 months of age. This is the first intelligent sound I found on my kids. We're at a friend's house playing Trivial Pursuits, I believe, is what we were playing. And my children were crying in the background, and we just let them cry. And it was this one particular cry from my daughter that prompted us to go up and check on them. So here's the cry forwards. Nyan, nyan. And backwards she says, Mummy, Mummy. There you go, Mummy, Mummy. Well, someone asked me, do your books cover your understanding of the deep unconscious realm and interplay with others? Well, yes, they certainly do. Particularly the metaphor book that's out in a week. The Reverse Speech Lexicon is probably the best book to learn about the unconscious. The Lexicon. That's the book I released last year. The metaphor book obviously goes right into it. So, good. Okay, so how does this sound? Mummy, Mummy. And again. Can you all hear Mummy in that? I hope you can. All right, let's play another one. And of a single word. Let's hopefully this comes out a little bit better. This is also at 4 months of age. See how this sounds. Okay, here we go. And this one says hello, or play it back. It's a little gibberish, and right at the end, a very good hello. All right, low volume on the reversal, I'm told. Okay, so let's turn the reversal up. Can you all hear that? Can you all hear the hello? I got that volume blasting. I hope it's not too loud for you. Okay, so that was the first single word I found. And then I found 2 words in my daughter's reversals. I was chasing around the room with a tape recorder, and they suddenly got to see the tape recorder, and they reached out for it with interest. So here we go. And when she says "aga," it says backwards, "What's that?" You all hear that? The "What's that?" And that occurred right as she reached out for the tape player. So there she is. So there you got your first 2-word reversal. So someone's written no. I don't know what you're saying no to. So I'm assuming you can hear these okay. I do hope so. All right. Here is one of my favorite ones on kids. This is, you couldn't hear that one. I don't know why the audios do this. Okay, try this one. My daughter playing in a bathtub. And backwards she says, David, help me. And we'll play this one again. David, help me. Using my name, of course. David, help me. Okay, is that one coming across okay? Okay. Does that mean you didn't hear the David help me? I'm trying to read the chat. I know I'm delayed by a few seconds. I don't know why my children's reversals don't come out lately. Really quite puzzling. No. Well, that's very annoying. Okay, I'm going to have to re-record my children's reversals, I think, at a higher bit rate, which means transferring, although it's in the file itself. All right, let's try another one. Try this one. This is a cute one. I like this one. Here's the forwards. And this one says backwards, God made me. And we'll do it again. God made me. God made me. Okay. So here's the forwards again. God made me. One of the most popular things about children's reversals. I've been public with children's reversals since '87. I've had numerous books published. I've been all over the world telling people about reverse speech in children, and to this day, I've yet to have one child psychologist or anyone contact me about children's reversals. I'm thinking this is the most amazing discovery. Children are speaking backwards before they do forwards. I mean, you think a discovery like that among child psychologists and child development would rock their world. But no, just deathly silence. I'm totally puzzled. Most amazing thing, children are speaking in reverse before they speak forwards. That is staggering stuff. All right, let's see if you can hear this one. And this one says backwards, Daddy loves Mum. You hear that? Daddy loves Mum. Daddy loves Mum. Okay. Work out which ones you can hear, which ones you can't. Somehow I'm going to have to re-record these children's reversals into higher bitrate files. I don't know whether that's going to make any difference or not. We will find out. All right, what else have I got? I've got so many reversals on children. Here we have a child. This is a client, actually. I got his child in the background, and he moved from one end of the house to the other.
Yeah.
This one says, Daddy came. You hear that one? I hope you hear these children's reversals. They're so wonderful. Here, play Daddy Came again. Wow, you can't hear these examples? Gee, what is it? Is the audio distorted or are they just not coming across? Which one is it? Is it bad audio or you're just not hearing it? Okay, let's try this one. This is a 3-year-old playing with some ducks. Oh, no, yeah, playing with ducks.
Speak the bug.
And this one says, just love to be a friend. Yeah, that's low volume. Gee, it's blasting my ears out. Okay, let me give you more volume here.
Speak about.
It's just love to be a friend. I don't know what to do about these. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do something about these children's reversals. I may get better quality on them. Here we have me moving my daughter from one room to another. You'll hear her chatting in the background. Okay, you hear the cry in the background there. Okay, cut out and missing portions of audio. Wow. Okay, try this. I now come here. Can you hear that one? I now come here. I don't know what to do to fix these up. The trouble is all my children's reversals are like 30, 40 years old. And I think it was the audio quality back then that's affected the soundtracks. But they sound quite clear to me in my ear. Try this one. This is a 5-year-old talking about inoculations. She's playing with a friend and she sees an inoculation mark on her friend's arm. Talk about injections and backwards. I hated them. I hated them. See, that seems that audio sounds fine to me. I guess it depends on how it comes over for you guys. Okay, here's a 2-year-old with a dirty diaper.
I got a diaper for you. Yeah.
And this one says, "Help me out." So when it says a diaper, help me out. A diaper, help me out. Poor kid's got a dirty diaper. He needs dad to come along and help him out. Okay. All right. Heard hated them, but very crackly. All right. I'm not too sure exactly how to fix these up. I'll try. I love children's reversals. All right. Try this one. Here we go.
Hello. Then you had a nap?
Yeah.
Were you a good rester?
Yeah.
Yeah? Say, I love you, Mama.
I love you, Baba.
Bye-bye.
Baba.
Hold on, say it again.
Hi, Baba. I love you.
And where he says, I love you, Mama,
Say, I love you, Mama.
I love you, Baba.
backwards it says exactly the same thing. I love you, Mama.
I love you, Mama.
Oh, Mommy.
Oh, and the dad says in the backwards, our mummy. So there's two reversals. First on the child, I love you, Mama.
I love you, Mama.
And then dad says, our mummy.
Oh, Mommy.
I love you, Mama.
Oh, Mommy.
But it's a mirror image reversal. I'll play. Here's the forwards.
Say, I love you, Mama.
I love you, Mama.
And backwards, I love you, Mama.
I love you, Mama.
So forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards.
I love you, Mama. I love you, Mama.
Okay, forwards, I love you, Mama.
I love you, Mama.
And backwards, I love you, Mama.
I love you, Mama.
We call that a mirror image reversal. Oh, someone asked me in chat, does reverse speech work in other languages? Well, yes. Every language we've looked at so far has reversals. We've looked so far at Spanish, French, German. I think that's all. We have found them in all three of those languages. Now, obviously, we haven't done other languages. the assumption is that they would occur in that language as well. If this is a natural function of language, reverse speech, which I maintain it is, then it goes without saying that it should be appearing in all languages. I just haven't researched all languages yet. A lot of work to do in reverse speech. So much work to do. I mean, we've got... what's happened here? To do in reverse speech. So much work to do. Oh, hang on, I've lost something here. What's happened here? To do in reverse speech. My children's reversals are gone all over the place. Hang on, I've lost something here. All right, we got some feedback coming in. Where's this feedback coming from? We got some feedback coming in. Oh, it's coming from Chris. Right, there we go. Okay. All right, so let's try some more. This one you should be able to hear. This is an 8-year-old girl talking about subjects at school, talking about her schoolwork.
I'm quite a good girl, and I'm quite good at maths and English, but I'm not.
Okay, here she's quite good at maths and English, but I'm not. She's about to tell us a subject she's not good in.
And I'm quite good at maths and English, but I'm not.
And then she changes her mind and continues on talking.
I'm science, but I don't know anything else.
In fact, what she says, I'm not telling.
I'm not telling.
Now, that reversal sounds very clear to me. Are you hearing that one? Is the audio okay on that one? Okay. I'll wait to get the feedback back. But I just don't know why. It's the audio. I'm not telling it's clear. Okay. All right, let me try and get some more clear ones. Here, try this one. We'll give you more volume on this. And this one says, please, Daddy, help. Okay, please. Okay, now that one sounds very clear to me as I play it here. Please, Daddy, help. Please, Daddy, help. Yeah, okay. You didn't hear that? Gee, that's so frustrating. I wonder if I open it up separately. Here, let me try a little trick here. I'm going to open it up, not in the reverse speech software, but play it in a different program and see if we can hear this one. Where is Please Daddy Help? One I just played. Where's it gone? See, it would be a shame if I lost all these children's reversals. I was unable to play them. But that's certainly what's been happening lately. Okay, try this program. Okay, Please Daddy Help. Is that any clearer playing in another program? Kind of crackly, I see. Okay, all right. Right, well, this is very annoying. Okay, here's a... I played you that one. Here's a little girl playing with a friend.
Little sister. How old was she? 3.
And this one says, she's good looking.
She's good looking.
She's good looking. Okay, the other program didn't make a difference, you say. Okay. Well, if it didn't make a difference, there's not much point using it, is there? Okay. All right. Well, let's just struggle on through and try to get some more out. Here's one that says, I love mother. I love mother. Oh, yeah. I love mother. I'll do it again. Why are child psychologists not using reverse speech? You know, you can find out what your children are thinking from as early as 4 months of age. You can find out what psychological issues are happening in the deep unconscious that they need to work on. You can get in contact with non-verbal children. Let me play you an example. I don't know whether this one is going to come across okay, but let me see. This is a non-verbal child. She's been non-verbal since birth, and the mother sent me a soundtrack to listen to. So she's just talking forwards here. She just makes sounds. And this one says, Mummy, love you. I'll play it again. Remember, this is a non-verbal child, can't talk. Backwards, she says, Mummy, love you. Mummy, love you. See, look at that. The applications of this in working with children. I think it's a crime that child psychologists and child therapists are not using this. Why they're not teaching it in just distorted sounds on Mummy, love you, was it? Right, okay. I am so sorry. This is so frustrating. Here's a kid playing hide and seek. And backwards, I can't find you. Okay, I can't find you. That is not what she meant, David. I'm curious. I'm don't know. Look, I'm seeing your comments in chat a few seconds after I speak, so I'm a little bit concerned as to what some of them mean. Okay, here is another one. This is daughter talking to mum, saying, "Do I need a reason to love you?" Oh, okay. And she says, "Do you really know it?" And do you really know it? Okay, we'll play it again. Wish I knew how to get these children's reversals back into some audio format. I was afraid of this when I started doing the show today, that they were going to be distorted. They sound perfectly clear here. It's just they've been recorded at a different bit rate. It's the only thing I can think of. I played the I Love Mother. She's good looking. Please, Daddy, help. I'm not telling. I'll now come here. Here's one that says, I love me. And I love me. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice and clear. Got that nice sing-song tone to it. I love me. I love me. Okay. All right. What else have I got in children's reversals here that you can actually hear? Very frustrating. You can't hear these. What else is new here? Someone said get out some homework reversals. I have to go hunting for them. Here's a child not being very nice backwards.
Give it to you so you can share it.
Here's a child screaming.
Give it to you so you can share it.
And she won't share it, please, but I won't share it.
And here he says backwards, holy shit.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
So that's not a nice, sweet, innocent reversal, is it? Did you hear that one? I mean, I'll just move on to something else if you're not hearing all these reversals. This is really quite frustrating. Here's another one that's not nice. And this one says, hey, fucking hell. Hey, fucking hell. So they aren't all that nice, are they? No, they're not. No, there's a couple of nasty ones. Okay, what else have we got here? You can barely hear the forwards, hey? Well, that is so frustrating. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. These are all old soundtracks. They're 30, 40 years old, all of these examples. I need some new examples is what I need. All right. Well, look, let's look at some other stuff then. Let's just finish the show off with some of my latest reversals. Kamala Harris. Now, I did Kamala Harris this week. What did I do with her? Well, here's Kamala on Oprah. I don't think I played these ones. No, I haven't played these ones. Okay, let's play you some of Kamala being interviewed on Oprah. All right, let me go and get into my program here, and we will share the screen. Okay, Kamala on Oprah.
And traveling this country and knowing what is at stake in terms of fundamental freedoms, what's at stake in terms of fighting against hate and those.
Yes, there's the lonely one.
Yes, that's it, only one.
Yes, that's it, only one. Yes, that's it, only one.
Okay, you're hearing that one okay. Is that audio good? I hope so. Let's remove this and remove this.
We're talking about...
Okay, all right. So I'm hoping... why are these still up? All right. Okay, here's another one on camera. Let's share the screen on this. If I can find out where I am. What's going on here? Share screen. All right, here we go.
Put his personal political security before border security.
This one says, you'll grow fib.
You don't vote for
You don't vote for. You don't vote for.
In other words, she's lying. She's going to tell even more lies. So here's the forwards.
Put his personal political security before border security.
And you'll grow fib.
You don't vote for.
You don't vote for. You don't vote for.
Yep, okay, all right. Oops. And, okay, so what else have I got on camera? On Oprah. Here we go. I'll share the screen on this one. Share screen, window, share screen, camera on Oprah.
But it's also about dealing with what we need to do around home ownership, right? So as someone mentioned during this film, look, I grew up a child of a mother who worked very hard.
I must sell us doubt.
Almost zealous now.
Almost zealous now. Almost zealous now.
I must sell us doubt. So what is the doubt that she is selling us? Okay. All right. So here's another one on camera. I'll share the screen on this. Are you hearing these camera reversals okay?
It does. I mean, think about it, Oprah. The idea that someone suggesting that my opponent and it suggests, which is that the measure of the strength of a leader is based on who you beat down.
Her poor love will get demon.
Her poor love will get demon. Her poor love will get demon. Her poor love will get demon.
Well, that doesn't sound very encouraging, does it? Her poor love will get demon. I'll play it again.
Down. Her poor love will get demon. Her poor love will get demon.
Her poor love will get demon.
Her poor love will get demon. Okay. Kamala does not come across very well at all in her. Oh, was I muted? Do you have sound now? Sorry. We got sound, do we? Okay. All right. Do you have sound back? Sorry. The mute button was on. All right. Do you have sound now? Right. Okay. Here's the next one. On Kamala. If I can find the video file. Okay. Here we go.
When I am elected president, I will make it a top priority to bring down costs and increase economic security for all Americans.
And she says, in that whore, I fear the rapist demonic. In that whore, I fear the rapist demonic.
And all Peters demonic. And all Peters demonic.
And all Peters demonic.
Okay, you obviously didn't hear my earlier one, so I'll play the earlier one again, the one that you didn't hear earlier. Let us share that for you. Share screen, window, share screen. Okay, here we go.
It does. I mean, think about it, Oprah. The idea that someone suggesting that my opponent and it suggests, which is that the measure of the strength of a leader is based on who you beat down.
Her poor love will get demonic.
Her poor love will get demon.
Oh, her poor love will get demon. Oh, that doesn't sound. Oh, you heard that one, did you?
Her poor love will get demon. Her poor love will get demon.
Her poor love will get demon.
Okay, you heard that one. Okay, all right. So I'm not too sure which one you didn't hear. Which one did I play? Oh, but I rape. That's probably the one you didn't hear because I just played that one just then. All right. So, oh, but I rape. Present. Share screen. Window. I think we're looking at this one.
I was also the elected attorney general for 2 terms of a border state. So this is not a theoretical issue for me. This is something I've actually worked on.
And oh, but I rape.
Oh, but I rape.
Oh, but I rape. Oh, but I rape.
All right, look, what can I tell you about Kamala? She's got shocking reversals. They're just shocking. There's no easy way to spin that. She's very incongruent. She's full of demons and Satan. If America elects her as president, you can kiss America goodbye. That's all I can tell you. You thought Biden was bad? She's going to be a lot worse. All right, let's look at Netanyahu, shall we? Netanyahu giving an address to the UN this week. It was a very fiery address. It was a war address. So here he is.
In the days that followed that speech, the blessing I spoke of came into sharper focus.
This one says, the corpse I could sell. The corpse I could sell. Well, that doesn't start off very nice, does it? Okay, so here's another one on Netanyahu. This is from his speech at the UN. Okay, so here we go. This week.
The curse of
last week, actually, because it's Sunday here. So last week. All right, here's the next one.
The curse of October 7th began when Hamas invaded Israel from Gaza.
Foresee the dead in the summer. Well, I don't know about summer. The Middle East is going into winter right now. Oh, gee, who knows what could happen in the Middle East? Wow, it could go up in flames any day. I'm surprised it hasn't yet, actually. All right, here's another one.
It cuts off trade. It destroys millions, destroys nations from within, and inflicts misery on millions.
Navy Wolf, the shames Dawson. We actually went up, looked up Dawson. It's a naval contractor. So I don't know what the verse is telling us, but Navy Wolf, the shames Dawson.
Navy Wolf, the shames Dawson. Navy Wolf, the shames Dawson. Navy Wolf, the shames Dawson.
It really doesn't tell us a lot, that one, does it? A great deal. All right, let's look at some more on Netanyahu. Here he is from earlier on this year, talking about the war in the Middle East. Okay, here we go.
To destroy Hamas, because that gets all the other objectives within our purview. It also gets something else. It gives us hope for the Middle East, hope for peace. You can't have that with Hamas remaining intact.
Seal them with the forces.
Seal them with the forces. Seal them with the forces. Seal them with the forces.
And I presume you're having no trouble with the audio on these media examples, are you? It was just children's reversals that was a problem. Is that correct? I'm assuming that's correct. So, okay, here's another one on Netanyahu. All right, we'll share the screen on this for you. Oops, where are we?
No, I've been speaking to him regularly, but I haven't spoken to him since he made those remarks. I don't know what he meant by that, but I can tell you where we are. Look, we were attacked in the worst attack on Jewish people since the Holocaust.
We'll damage this.
We'll damage this. We'll damage this. We'll damage this.
We'll damage this. Yeah, well, that's nice and clear. Okay, next one on Netanyahu. Watch the Middle East very closely, folks. I think we're headed for some deep trouble, personally. I really do.
We're proceeding as no other army has on earth in taking precautions to prevent civilian casualties.
The shock that we get.
The shock that we get. The shock that we get. The shock that we get.
Yeah, well, they are causing a lot of shock. Shock is trauma. Avoiding civilian casualties, but the death count in Gaza right now is up in, I don't know what it is. It's 30, 40,000 civilians or more than that.
Yeah, you won't be able to go into Gaza. You won't be able to get rid of the Hamas strongholds in the hospitals without killing all the patients. They were all wrong. They also said you can't go into the tunnels. They're a terrible death trap.
Our role isn't shit.
Oh, well, it's some shit. Oh, well, it's some shit. Oh, well, it's some shit.
Our role isn't shit. Okay. Here we have Netanyahu in Congress, addressing the United States Congress in July of this year. Let me just share the screen on this. Okay, here we go.
The pain these families have endured is beyond words. I met with them again yesterday, and I promised them this. I will not rest until all their loved ones are home. All of them.
More has no valor.
More has no valor. More has no valor. More has no valor.
So he is not having valor, is the way I would interpret that. Okay, here is another one. Oh, this is a semi-nice one on Netanyahu. Okay, here we go.
They refuse to make the simple distinction between those who target terrorists and those who target civilians, between the democratic state of Israel and the terrorist thugs of Hamas.
They live this, the God. Huh. I'll be bothered. What do you mean by that? They live this, the God. Oh, here's another surprising one on Netanyahu too. Here we go.
How many terrorists did you take out in Rafah? He gave me an exact number, 1,203. I asked him, how many civilians were killed? He said, Prime Minister, practically none.
I send them love, mercy.
Mercy.
Yeah. All right, listen, look, I want to play a reversal on Trump. I want to illustrate a point here. I posted some reversals on Trump on my Facebook page. Incidentally, if you're not following me on Facebook, you need to, because that's where all my stuff is posted. All my thoughts and theories. Anyway, I posted a reversal on Trump on my Facebook page, and I got a lot of flack against it. So let me, well, not a lot. I got some. Let me play the reversal.
I made a nice speech, one big crowd. I said, and it's all over town. Look at all that press. Look at all of them.
Serve that Lord of the Light.
Serve that Lord of the Light.
Serve that Lord of the Light. Serve that Lord of the Light.
Well, one of the posters on my Facebook page, who's obviously not a Trump supporter, had great difficulties processing that reversal, saying, well, how on earth can Trump serve the Lord of the Light? And so her explanation is, the Trump's obviously possessed by a demon, the demiurge or something, she said, and his reversal has been manipulated. Well, let me say something. Reversals cannot be manipulated. In the 40 years that I've been doing this, I've not found one single example of reversal being demonically manipulated, which is what the claim is. Reverse speech is the spirit talking. The spirit or the Holy Spirit of God, which is what we're hearing backwards, cannot be manipulated and cannot be possessed. So to write off the reversal by saying, oh, well, he's been possessed by spirits who have changed the reversal is a total utter and complete denial. If the reversal is contrary to what you think or what you believe, it is not the reverse speech you need to question. It is yourself and your beliefs and your attitudes. And like it or not, Trump says backwards, serve that Lord of the Light. I'll play it again.
I made a nice speech, one big crowd. I said, and it's all over town. Look at all that press. Look at all of them.
Serve that Lord of the Light.
Serve that Lord of the Light.
Serve that Lord of the Light. Serve that Lord of the Light.
And to give you a contrast to this, we have Kamala saying the opposite of serve that Lord of the Light. Let me play this. Here we go.
Packed with all our belongings, ready to go to Illinois.
Hell on the Light.
Hell on the Light.
Hell on the Light. Hell on the Light. Hell on the Light. Oh, interpretation for the reversals. You know what? I used to put it. Yeah, someone's asked me to give interpretation of reversals. You know, when I did my YouTube videos, I used to put interpretation of the reversals up there. Then everyone told me, "Oh no, you're just telling us what it means, and you're not allowing us to work it out for ourselves." So I don't know what to tell you. I will continue. I will put more interpretation of reversals on my YouTube videos. All right, so we'll play this again backwards. Trump saying, "Serve that law of the light," and camera saying, "Hell on the light."
Packed with all our belongings, ready to go to Illinois. Hell.
Okay, I don't know why that suddenly started overloading. Well, how weird is that? All right, we'll turn it down. Okay.
Hell on the Light.
Hell on the Light.
Hell on the Light.
Hell on the Light.
Is it still distorting? Well, what on earth is happening? Well, that's ridiculous. I just nothing's changed I haven't changed my mixer settings or anything. I don't know what could be happening. Is it still distorted? I've turned it right down. I don't know. Well, that is weird. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't touched anything at all. Okay, I can turn the audio right down, way down. Maybe it's a demon coming from Kamala. Maybe it is. Well, I don't know why that suddenly got distorted. Anyway, okay. All right, let's have a look. Here, let's play one on Bill Gates. Okay, see if this is distorting.
The video about some of this video recognition work we're doing. And so let's take a look from the researchers themselves about how they see this.
The beast see my heart.
The beast see my heart.
The beast see my heart. The beast see my heart.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good for Bill Gates's heart, does it? The beast see my heart. Let's play that again.
The beast see my heart.
The beast see my heart. The beast see my heart.
The beast see my heart on Bill Gates. Ooh, scary, scary. Oh, look, I want to play you a couple of where are they? Let's have a look. Where have I got these saved? I can't see the one I'm looking for now. Huh, well, that's annoying. All right. Okay. I wonder where. I'm looking for one particular verse I want to play you. Maybe I got them in client reversals. Where are we? No, I can't see it. Well, that's very annoying. Huh. No, it's completely gone. Anyway, doesn't matter. No worries. Okay, look, I'll wrap this up for the day, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me. Okay. And sorry about the children's reversals. I'm going to have to do something about them. Let me just get rid of this. I'm going to have to try and record them into a higher bit rate somehow. Let me work on them and see what I can work out. But anyway, thanks very much for joining me, everyone. And we'll see you next week. Okay? All right. Bye. See ya.